Let me be crystal clear. Owning your own business, being a business owner, being an entrepreneur is hard. Okay, let's run that back for a moment and start over at the beginning. Hey, so today is all about what I do in my spare time. Just kidding, I don't have spare time. Today is all about what I do at work. While I am a full-time artist, I am also an employee and part owner of Essations Incorporated. We are the makers of the finest hair care products in the universe. Naked and Essations products. Check out the Naked. There's the Naked. Yeah. So today is about what it takes to run a business. And let me tell you, it's not easy. There's a lot of decision making, a lot of very long calls, and of course, sometimes the drama of working with family, my sister and my brother. We always remember my older sister Karen, who's not with us. There she is right there with her fine self. So I'm here, bright and early, ready to get my day started. And yeah, it's like a really close angle, but I want it to be authentic. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, how are you? Good morning. How are you? Good.
The reason why I prefer this moisturizer for the hair instead of coconut oil is because natural oils have really big molecules. So when you put it on the hair, most of the time they sit on top of the hair instead of going inside and actually moisturizing the hair.
So she was on a call, I didn't want to interrupt. So here we are. This is my office. It was supposed to be Karen's office, and now it's mine. It's really, really kind of junky and not very organized. Oh, I keep that in there to keep people in mind. That was for my very first time that Nicole, my cardio, hip-hop cardio and twerk dance instructor, shout out to Twerk and Dance, she took me to the shooting range for my first time, and that's our handiwork. A lot of those cavity shots are on me, so it keeps people in line so they don't come in and like mess with me. Then I have a makeshift studio back here where I record things and whatnot. And this is my terribly junky desk because when you're in a managerial position, your desk gets full of things and you have to do a lot of stuff. So a lot of times I end up having to have very intense conversations with people, unfortunately.
It's unacceptable, and I'm not standing for it. I didn't sign a contract for you to not do your job.
Everybody wants to be the boss, but nobody wants to carry the weight. I'll be right back, Auntie Ellen. So, I have my handy dandy new lapel mic on, my lavalier mic. Should be excited about that. It's kind of hard to record different things while I'm in the mix working, but I could at least let you see where all the magic happens. It's interesting. I feel like with every video that I've done, there has been different things that have happened to reinforce the lessons that I've been learning hands-on. It's almost like church. A pastor will talk about how he has to go through the lesson that he teaches on Sunday, or she teaches on Sunday, before she actually delivers it. I had decided last week to talk about work this week and had a little bit of a challenging work week. Working with people that you've developed relationships with, small business family owned and operated is really, really not easy. It's not black and white, it's not cut and dry. And when you care about other people's feelings, it complicates things and it makes it a lot harder. And sometimes people feel entitled to certain things that they don't necessarily need to feel entitled to. And you have to handle it with care. It's a difficult thing. It really, really is. But I've learned a lot about how to deal with all kinds of people. I learned how to use wisdom. And I've learned how to be authoritative, even when it hurts, even when it's hard. But just to give you a quick little tour, my brother works up here a lot and kind of works in the lab with different things. And we have our production area. Over there is compounding, where all of the products are made. It's like a big kitchen, and all of those are the big pots, and they're made there. And then we have over in this area the production area, where all of the items are put in the containers that we sell on the shelves. I would be remiss if I did not show you the kitchen. This is one of Mama's favorite parts, is being able to have a full-fledged kitchen. This is where you see like all of the cool stuff. Oh, and there's my brother. Say hello, brother.
What's up?
I get to work with my brother on a daily basis. He's a funny guy. Tell us a joke, Steven.
The joke is I gotta eat this fish right now.
That's a joke. It's not very funny.
Fish and vegetables.
Fish and, okay, you shouldn't be a joke teller because that's not funny.
A lot of funny jokes.
Well, tell us a funny joke.
Funny joke about what?
I beat him up once. A few times, actually. Punched him in the gut. He said I punched like a man.
She does punch like a man.
I do. Also, I bit his kneecap and he bit me in the forehead.
She deserved it.
I didn't, but I still won. It's one of the benefits of working with family. You get to relive funny stories. Did you see that jump? It's because I punched him. This is our relationship. This is what happens when you work with family. Among other fun things that may not be fun at all. Look, I crushed your tiny head. I crushed it. Stop moving out of my head. Get out of here. Yeah. So down here is where a lot of our finished goods are. This is kind of my domain as the manager of online sales. So you can see our product line. We have things for professional stylists as well as for consumers. Our number one sellers. This is our Naked Honey and Almond Moisture Whip Conditioner. That edge control is also one of our number one sellers. Another one, our Infusion 365 is seriously like the best thing. If you have natural hair, if you have dry hair, if you have heat damaged hair, that Infusion 365 is definitely for you. It makes your hair soft, shiny, healthy. It helps to protect it from heat damage. It helps to detangle. If you have natural hair like me and you almost just refuse to detangle before you shampoo, but you know if you put water on it, it's gonna mat up and you're gonna have to shave it off anyway. It's a lifesaver because it helps the detangling process so much more. I didn't ask to be an employee here. I didn't ask for this job. It was just something that is a part of my legacy, but it's something that I've learned a lot of. It's a part of who I am. It's a part of the legacy. You know, my name, it carries this sense of excellence, not only in business, but in the hair care industry. People expect Luster to have something to do with amazing products, whether it's Luster products or Essations, Naked by Essations. I think being in a managerial position since my sister Karen died, it has been really interesting. It stretched me in ways that I didn't know that I could be stretched. I've always been bossy, as I'm told, but managing people is not about being bossy. It's about leadership. It's about leading by example. It's really about serving in a lot of ways and being able to delegate and inspiring other people to do what you need for them to do. And so that's probably the biggest lessons that I've learned. It's definitely stressful. It's not something that anybody should go into lightheartedly, but I've learned a lot, and I'm appreciative of all the things that I've learned. Let me be crystal clear. Owning your own business, being a business owner, being an entrepreneur is hard. It's really hard. It's a lot of work, but it's good work a lot of the time. You learn a lot, and I'm grateful for the lessons I've learned thus far.